Your phone buzzes at 6 a.m. 20 payments just landed. Not from stocks, not from crypto. From 20 businesses so boring nobody else wanted to build them. A trash route in Ohio. A septic pumping truck in Texas. A dumpster company nobody in your own family can even name correctly. None of it sounds exciting. All of it prints money anyway. You're sitting in a plain kitchen right now. Same shirt as yesterday. Same chipped mug. But here's the part that stops people cold. This entire network is worth $480 million today. And it started with one truck nobody else wanted to drive. That's not luck. It never was. This isn't a story about tech. It isn't about some genius app either. It's about the 20 ugliest businesses in America and why almost nobody was brave enough to build them first. Somewhere near you right now, a business like this is quietly for sale. The owner is exhausted. The work is disgusting. Nobody in line at Starbucks would ever guess what it's actually worth. Most people scroll right past opportunities like this every single day. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll understand exactly why the businesses everyone avoids are the same ones quietly making people rich. That's not an accident. That's the entire strategy. Right now, someone in another state is closing a garbage route deal nobody else even bothered to call about. Nobody at his office knows. Nobody at his gym knows. His own brother thinks he still drives a delivery truck for a living. The truth is simpler and stranger than anyone assumes. The dirtiest, smelliest, most avoided businesses in America are also some of the least competitive markets left standing. While everyone chases the next app, entire industries sit wide open, completely ignored. Level 1. Here's the gap nobody talks about. Everyone wants the clean business, the pretty logo, the Instagram-worthy storefront. Nobody wants the one that smells bad by 10 a.m. That gap is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Every single unglamorous industry has less competition than a coffee shop on a busy corner. Less competition means higher margins. Higher margins mean real money, fast. Your first business wasn't glamorous. It was portable toilets, actual construction site toilets. People made jokes at parties. You didn't care. The jokes stopped the moment they saw the profit margin. That single portable toilet route paid better per hour than most office jobs your friends were bragging about at the time. Nobody believed it until you showed them the numbers directly. Even then, half of them still didn't want to try it themselves. Turns out disgust is a business moat. Most competitors quit before they even start, scared off by the smell before they ever run the math. Level 2. Why 20 ugly businesses beat one shiny one. A single portable toilet route makes decent money. Boring, steady, unsexy money. But stack 20 different disgusting industries together and something wild happens. Grease trap cleaning, medical waste pickup, junk removal, crime scene cleanup. Each one alone is forgettable. Combined, they're a $480 million machine running 24 hours a day without you lifting a single finger most weeks. Insurance companies fear you less than they fear a startup. Banks trust you more than they trust an app with no revenue. Nobody's trying to disrupt garbage. That's exactly why garbage never stops paying. A single unglamorous route rarely makes anyone rich by itself, but 20 of them together, spread across different cities and different disgusting categories, stop looking small extremely fast. One bad month in one city barely registers when 19 other routes keep running exactly like clockwork. That's the part nobody explains on social media. Boring, spread wide, beats exciting, and concentrated almost every single time. Level 3. The disgusting work that built this whole empire. Standing next to a grease trap at 6 a.m. smelling like a fast food dumpster. Driving a truck full of used cooking oil across 3 states just to learn the route actually worked. Nobody films that for Instagram. Nobody puts crime scene cleanup on a vision board. But every gross, unglamorous hour spent building business number 1 made business number 2 easier to launch. Number 3 came even faster. By business number 10, disgusting stopped feeling disgusting. It started feeling like money simply waiting to be collected by whoever was willing to show up. Learning each new industry took real effort. Grease trap chemistry is nothing like medical waste regulation. Junk removal logistics look nothing like crime scene cleanup certification. Every new business meant starting the learning curve over almost completely. That relentless learning became the real skill nobody could copy quickly. Competitors saw the money eventually. By then you'd already mastered 5 industries they hadn't even researched yet. Level 4. where $480 million actually goes. It doesn't sit in one account collecting dust. Every dollar gets redirected into buying the next ugly business nobody else wants to touch. More trucks, more routes, more contracts. Nobody bothered negotiating properly before you showed up. The empire didn't grow because of one genius move. It grew because ugly businesses kept getting cheaper every single time a tired owner wanted out. People assume $480 million requires venture capital. It required trash trucks and the patience to keep buying them one at a time for over a decade straight. Every tired owner who wanted out became a chance to expand without a single dollar of outside investment. No pitch decks, no investor meetings, just cash flow from route number 1 funding the purchase of route number 2, quietly, every single time. That pattern repeated itself for years until the math simply became impossible to ignore. Level 5. Nobody warns you about the social cost of owning garbage companies. Family gatherings get awkward fast. Someone always asks what you actually do for a living. You say waste management. The table goes quiet. Old friends assume you're broke. New acquaintances assume you're joking. Nobody at a dinner party wants to hear about septic tanks between the appetizer and the main course. You stopped needing them to understand years ago. Your bank statement doesn't care what anyone thinks at Thanksgiving. Level 6. The moment this stopped feeling like hustling and started feeling like infrastructure. Early on, every deal felt like a fight. Every tired owner needed convincing. Every contract needed chasing down personally. Somewhere past business number 12, that flipped completely. Owners started calling you first. Word spread through an industry nobody outside of it ever pays attention to. The empire stopped needing you to hustle. It just needed you to answer the phone. Vendors started offering better terms without being asked. Insurance companies started calling you a preferred client instead of a risk. None of that happened through marketing. It happened because 20 businesses kept quietly performing month after month without a single dramatic failure drawing unwanted attention. Level 7. What $480 million actually buys after 20 ugly businesses. It's not a yacht. It's not a mansion on television. It's never needing to explain yourself to anyone ever again. The freedom to walk away from one bad contract without blinking because 19 other businesses keep the entire machine running steady. The ability to ignore a bad month completely because bad months stopped being able to hurt you a long time ago. None of this happened in one lucky year. It happened because one truck became 2. 2 became 10. 10 became 20 separate businesses, nobody outside the industry ever connected to a single owner. Not every deal worked out. Some routes got sold off at a loss. Some businesses needed shutting down fast before they dragged everything else with them. That's the part nobody puts in the highlight reel. But it's exactly why the ones that worked mattered so much more. The businesses themselves were never really the point. They were simply proof that the industries everyone avoids are the same ones quietly building fortunes nobody sees coming. 5 years from now, someone will read a headline about a waste management fortune and assume it happened overnight. It never does. It happens one disgusting, unglamorous, unsexy business at a time, purchased quietly by someone patient enough to stomach the smell everyone else walked away from. If you're wondering whether your own unglamorous idea could actually work, the answer is probably yes. The only real difference between you and this story is who was willing to show up first. This channel is POV Zen. If this story changed how you look at the garbage truck driving past your house tomorrow morning, that's exactly why it got made. Subscribe if you want the next hidden fortune broken down exactly like this one, because somewhere near you right now, an ugly business is quietly for sale, and nobody's lining up to buy it. That's usually where the real money's been hiding the entire time. It was never hiding that well to begin with. Nobody just bothered to look.